Sure. Sudev Sudarajya Lakshmi Dharnischa Arjavadasa Jadagada Ranna Sada Tuchava Uttvadi Nagane Sato Karunaya Mandalapati Sanim Sada Tuchava Bhutvadi Nagane Sato Karunaya Kopina Kanthasita Gopi Bhavarasамritabdalahari Gopi Bhavarasамritabdalahari Kallo Lamagnam Maha Bande Rupa Sanatana Raghujuga Sriji Sri Radha Krishna Bho Gopinath Sam Kund Radha Kund Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Navadvip Dham ki jai, Ganga Maya ki jai, Jamuna Maya ki jai, Guru Dwarka Dham ki jai, Swami Bhaktivinoda ki jai. All glories to the Spirit. All glories to the Spirit. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, you are welcome.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, please, you can start, Maharaj.
Okay, thank you. Amagya Timridasya Gyanam Janashalakaya Chakshuramalitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Mano Vistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yukta Padakamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragunastam Pitam Tam Sajivam Sadvetam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Vitam Scha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Tirtha Swami Niti Namine Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Asritatmane Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Bhakti Tirtha Namine Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirmase Sasuyavadi Pasachade Satarini Vanchakalpatarmyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gauratize Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gauratize Namaha Nityanando Vatutendo Vasudha Pranavalabhaha Janavir Jivita Pate Krishna Prema Prabhu Padmavati Sutta Srimam Sachidananda Purvajaha Pavong Mata Jagat Rakta Rakta Gora Kilevaraha Advaitam Harinadvaita Acharyam Bhakti Shamshanat Bhaktavataram Itam Shamadvaita Acharya Ashraye Panchatatramakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakti Shaktikam Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Nama Pankajanabaya Nama Pankajamaline Nama Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajagraye Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopita Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Jayatam Surato Pango Mama Madhir Gatima Sarvaswa Padam Pujo Radha Mandana Mohano Divya Vendaranyang Kalpadrimada Srimad Ratnat Garasimhastano Sri Sri Radha Srila Govinda Devo Prishyalibi Sevya Manosmarami Srimam Rasa Rasaram Vivam Sivata Tata Stita Karusam Venu Swanai Gopi Gopinata Sri Estunaha Tata Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavanishwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadha Srivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we'd like to welcome everyone to today's discussion. We are reading from the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 5, verse 15. So Chapter 5 is Narada's instructions. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayana Namaskritya Narachaiva Narottamam Devim Sarasvatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayat Ashtapraya Subhadre Sunityam Bhagavatam Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamaslaka Bhakti Bhavati Naistiki. Yugusitam Dharma Krite Nushashataha Swabhavaraktasya Mahan Vyati Kramaha Yat Vyakyato Dharma Iti Taraha Stito Na Manyate Tasya Nivaranam Janaha Yugusitam Dharma Krite Nushashataha Swabhavaraktasya Mahan Vyati Kramaha Yat vyakyato dharma iti taratsito namanyante tasya nivaranam janaha Yugusitam dharma krite nusashataha swabhavaraktasya mahan vyapti kramaha Yat vakyato dharma iti tarastito Na manyante tasya nivarnam janaha. Word for word translation. Jugusitam, verily condemned. Dharma krite, for the matter of religion. Anushashataha, instructions. Instruction. Swabhava Raktasya, naturally inclined. Mahan, great. Vyatikramaha, unreasonable. Yat vakyataha, under whose instruction. Dharmaha, religion. Iti, it is thus. Itaraha, the people in general. Stitaha, fixed. Na, do not. Manyate, think. Tasya, of that. Nivaranam, prohibition. Janaha, they. Translation. The people in general are naturally inclined to enjoy, and you have encouraged them in that way, in the name of religion. This is verily condemned and is quite unreasonable because they are guided under your instructions. They will accept such activities in the name of religion and will hardly care for prohibitions. Purport. Srila Vyasadev's compilation of different Vedic literatures on the basis of regulated performances of fruitive activities as described in the Mahabharata and other literature is condemned herewith by Srila Vyasadeva. The human is condemned herewith by Sri Narada. The human beings by long, do you have to raise a, just switch this thing. Okay, again, problem. The human beings, the camera is covering. I think I have to go through my own. Sorry. Bhagavatam, the one. Sorry. 5. 15. Okay. Purport. Srila Vyasadev's compilation of different Vedic literatures on the basis of regulated performances of fruitive activities as depicted in the Mahabharata and other literature is condemned herewith by Srila Narada. The human beings, by long material association, life after life, have a natural inclination by practice to endeavor to lord it over material energy. They have no sense of the responsibility of human life. This human form of life is a chance to get out of the clutches of the illusory matter. The Vedas are meant for going back home, going back to Godhead, going back home, to revolve in the cycle of transmigration in a series of lives numbering 8,400,000 species, is an imprisoned life for the condemned conditioned souls. The human form of life is a chance to get out of this imprisoned life, and as such, the only occupation of the human being is to reestablish his lost relationship with God. Under the circumstances, one should never be encouraged in making a plan for sense enjoyment in the name of religious functions. Such diversion of the human energy results in a misguided civilization. Srila Vyasadeva is the authority in Vedic explanations in the Mahabharats, etc. And his encouragement in sense enjoyment in some form or the other is a great barrier for spiritual advancement, because the people in general will not agree to renounce material activities which hold them in material bondage. At a certain stage in human civilization, when such material activities in the name of religion, as sacrificing animals in the name of yajna, were too much rampant, the Lord incarnated himself as Buddha and decried the authority of the Vedas in order to stop animal sacrifice in the name of religion. This was foreseen by Narada, and therefore he condemns such literatures. The flesh eaters still continue to perform animal sacrifice before some demigod or goddess in the name of religion, because in some of the Vedic literatures, such regulated sacrifices are recommended. There are so many recommended to discourage flesh eating, but gradually the purpose of such religious activities is forgotten and the slaughterhouses becomes prominent. This is because foolish materialistic men do not care to listen to others who are actually in a position to explain the Vedic rites. In the Vedas, it is distinctly said that the perfection of life is never to be attained either by voluminous work or by accumulation of wealth, or even by increasing the population. But it is so attained only by renunciation. The materialistic men do not care to listen to such injunctions. According to them, the so-called renounced order of life is meant for those who are unable to earn their livelihood because of some corporeal defects, or for persons who have failed to achieve prosperity in family life. In histories like the Mahabharata, of course, there are topics on transcendental subjects along with material topics. The Bhagavad Gita is there in the Mahabharata. The whole idea of the Mahabharata culminates in the ultimate instruction of Bhagavad Gita. The one should relinquish all other engagements and should engage oneself solely and fully in surrendering unto the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna. But men with materialistic tendencies are more attracted to the politics, economics, and philanthropic activities mentioned in the Mahabharata than to the principal topic, namely Bhagavad Gita. This compromising spirit of Vyasadeva is directly condemned by Narada, who advises him to directly proclaim that the prime necessity of human life is to realize one's eternal relation with the Lord and thus surrender unto him without delay. A patient suffering from a particular type of malady is almost always inclined to accept eatables which are forbidden for him. The expert physician does not make any compromise with the patient by allowing him to take partially what he should not at all take. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is also said that a man attached to fruitive work should not be discouraged from his occupation, for gradually he may be elevated to the position of self-realization. This is sometimes applicable for those who are only dry, empiric philosophers without spiritual realization. Those who are in the devotional line need not be always be so advised. Mukam karoti vachalam pangam lagayete green, yat kripatamahan vande, Shri Guru Dinataranam, Marvam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram, Kanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptayina Characharam, Tatpadam Dashitam Yena, Tasmai, Sri Gurave Namaha. So, again, translation, the people in general are naturally inclined to enjoy, and you have encouraged them in that way, in the name of religion. This is verily condemned and is quite unreasonable, because they are guided under your instructions. They will accept such activities in the name of religion and will hardly care for prohibitions. So, we'd like to welcome everyone to this discussion on this verse. I can see His Holiness Bhatija Reshna Maharaj is on the screen. His face is on the screen. So Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Gurudev, all glory to Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj is back in Africa now. And we hope to follow his footsteps soon. So all the senior devotees on the platform, please accept my humble obeisances. It is the tradition to seek blessings from senior Vaishnavas so that we can say something which is beneficial for us, maybe for the benefit of the audience. So, in the purport to this verse, Srila Prabhupada has mentioned so many important points. I picked about 6 of those points. It says human form of life is a chance to get out of this imprisoned life. And as such, the only occupation of the human being is to reestablish his lost relationship with God. The Vedas are meant for going back home, back to Godhead. The second point, he says, under the circumstances, one should never be encouraged in making a plan for sense enjoyment in the name of religious functions. Srila Vyasadeva, as authority in Vedic literature, should not have encouraged sense enjoyment in some form or other, because this will serve as a great barrier for spiritual advancement, as the people in general will not agree to renounce material activities which hold them in bondage. Third point I picked is at a certain stage of human civilization, when such material activities in the name of religion, such as sacrificing animals in the name of Yajna, were too much rampant, the Lord incarnated himself as Buddha